Hello and welcome back to Railway Empire's Germany DLC. It's crunch time for us, I think. Or close to. Now, I had grand plans. No pun intended. Well, kind of a pun intended. And that was to get some big warehouses distributing some of the rarer end products to the bigger cities that want them. However, the beauty of being a YouTuber is you get comments from you lovely folk out there who make me rethink my ideas. First off was Ethan, down in the comments below. He suggested with some mixed freight, some mixed consists. Not a bad idea. That would certainly help pick up the slack and deliver some of these rarer goods around the network. I'm thinking, however, freight might be a good idea because I don't want to cannibalize any of our passengers and mail from our express services, because it's probably one of the reasons we keep getting loads of money. But that's a good idea. I like it. I like it a lot. Now, John J had a brilliant idea and a bit of a backup plan should we fail today. Well, not today. It probably won't be this episode anyhow. But look at VMR. What's going on with you? Anyhow, distracted. His idea was perhaps we could buy these areas because the AI have some huge cities. Well, actually, they're not doing that great. I mean, they're much bigger than if, say, we went up here and bought Hamburg and these ones around here. What is that? What's that? How do you pronounce that? Schwerin? Maybe. And Rostock. You can pronounce that one. Or Rostock. But yeah, if you go to our competitor, oh no, that is big. We could buy into their area, considering our money, and we could link directly into these, and that would count. That is a brilliant idea. And it's a good backup plan should our network fail to get up anywhere close to our target. All right, that's enough waffling. There are our plans. I just want to say thank you to you guys for coming up with your suggestions. We've got to finish this and get wood into the network. That would be wonderful. Now, do we go over the top or do we go around the back? And that is the question. We could go over the top, but we do have space around the back. Do you know what? Going over the top, I like it. I like the idea. We could go underneath as well and create a tunnel. Considering we kind of raise up there, if we went like straight over, I would prefer not to hold up our passenger service, you see. And then we could come in here. That might do us. I know I love my bridges. If you haven't noticed yet. That's a bit silly. Could you not be that high there? What are you doing there? That's a humpback bridge. I mean, it's nice. That's brilliant. Let's get rid of all that. Oh, goodness me. That scared me. I mean, that looks better, right? Anyway, we could bring this up a touch. We can smooth it out. I don't mind that. We can get it to 3 if we just bring it to there. That isn't bad. It's a nice little direct route almost to the warehouse that needs the wood. Let's do it. We're putting that in. I know it's a bit crazy, but I like it. That means we can come in here, and I would like come in this way, which means we could shift the other track along, couldn't we? By that, if we get rid of this section and up to here and up to there, the weather's a bit grim, isn't it? Goodness me, is that a sign of things to come? Now, we can go in there. I don't know what that was all about. I wasn't trying to place a marker for demolishing, but there we go. Get that in there, and then we can double track this all the way out. Probably a little excessive to double track it, but given our funds, why not? I mean, we made another 300,000 while I was just talking about things and taking a look at things. Our plans, not things. It's a plan, Grant. It's a plan. Right, let's do all this so we remember. Did we put a... Yes, we did. Don't do anything just yet. Let's put some supply towers on. Well, it doesn't really matter where they're spaced out, does it? We'll put one there, and then there's another one there. I forgot about that one. Excellent. That actually works. Now, let's get you... Does this work here? This new connection? It should do, right? Yeah, it should do. We could have a signal here, though. Like that. Brilliant. Alrighty. So we've got that. Now let's add that line. It's going to get wood onto the network, which is, I believe, one of the early things that they request. In fact, I'm not sure. Let's just double check, shall we? Brunswick. Do they require... Yeah, see, they require wood straight away. They are receiving it. Potatoes is the other one. But we don't have potatoes. We're going to have to think about getting potatoes into there too. Let's start up a new line, which is there. Set up a new rail line. Going from there to there. That will start that going. Freight only. Let's get it going, shall we? We'll have our mixed one. Oh, which has the engineers. Some of these have a breakdown. Oh, look at that. Well, absolutely. We wanted that as well. That's lovely, because that was 300 points. I do like that. Anyhow, applicants, look at this guy. Crazy. I wanted some... Don't want any of those. I wanted people with... with increased reliability of trains, but they're all busy. We can get a... No, don't get a... Actually, no one, then. You get no one. What we can do is duplicate you, because that's quite a run. So now we've got wood coming into the network. What's the next one? Piggies. That's what we need to get down here. That's the other one. That one's going to be a bit easier to do and pretty much direct. Going to go with large stations. For those that don't know, a large station does increase the loading speed at least. So it's not a complete waste of money putting a large station for a single industry. And we'll get the track heading down. Where do we want that? Well, if we go in the middle, that should do us, because that gives us a few options as well at this station. Should we want to deliver to more than just this station down here, the warehouse? Right, let's buy that. Told you it's going to be a lot of building today. I certainly love that idea about having freight or mixed consist picking up the slack and also delivering goods around the network. I don't know whether that would be more beneficial in the... That weather? More beneficial in the long run. That cloud is right in our face. Look at it. Goodness me. I mean, I haven't really gone in depth into the true benefits of running mixed consist between, or running a warehouse. For me, warehouses seem to do the job. Right, now we've got that. Because a warehouse reduces the amount of trains going into a city station. Right, is that it? No, great. Remember what you're doing. Add a loco, put that on. I don't think we have any stokers that I want, which with the would have the reliability. So we got that. This one needs a maintenance building. Get that on. We'll duplicate that one as well. We're going to need a lot of pigs, I think. So he's off and he's off. They're both off. This warehouse will hopefully start picking up now. Do we have... We should have corn coming in here, or are they just taking it straight out? I mean, they might be. This is the same... Yeah, we've got 2 trains on there. What are you bringing in? You are bringing milk. It's all the milk. Alright, well, milk's useful. But it would mean that some of these should have cheese on eventually. Okay, so we've got that going. Now, let's have a look at our network. We should hook up these warehouses up here, probably. That's the... Well, the only thing up here is wood. Here's the potatoes, and we do own this, right? Oh, no, we don't own this. We're going to buy that. Actually, how much is this? It's only 4 million. And we're up to 18 million. That's just ridiculous. Let me check on my staff a second. Available employee, don't want to bandit. Market crier. Passengers or mail, we're always going to go with that. More money. We did passengers before, didn't we, last time? Let's do mail this time. Do some mail. That should boost our funds no end. I'm going to buy this one because we've just got the money for it. Let's get this. Let's hook up Hamburg to our network somehow. We could come off the edge of Brunswick. Passengers and mail like to travel long distances at high speed. So sending a train up to Brunswick. We could also send one up from Bremen. I do like the sound of that. Let's do it. And this also brings in all of this, in fact, to our network and some more grain. And then we'll head up that way. All right, let's get a big old train station thrown in the middle of Hamburg. In you go. Hamburg's already growing. Look at that. Big train station. We'll have... Not on there. That would be silly. We'll have it running through the middle and leave the outside platforms for freight. We're going to go straight down here. And... Well, we can connect up to there, can't we? Because that line is not utilized. Brilliant. Unlike freight, passengers will will switch trains. So any passengers coming into Brunswick that want to go to Hamburg from anywhere on the network, as long as it's not too far, will at least swap trains there. So we'll buy that. That's lovely and flat. We're kind of going a bit Japanese railway here, aren't we? With the building bridges to make sure it's absolutely perfectly flat. Massive viaducts and things. There we go. We can... well, let's make sure I remember what I'm doing here. If we go in here, that should remind me. Now what we can do, that we're at Hamburg, is head all the way up to Flensburg up there. That's another station on our network. So let's do that as well. How are we doing? Oh, you're kind of in a weird place there. The buildings. Although that kind of works. Because it is a terminus of sorts. And that way, trains coming in from Bremen. Bremen. Come on. You can say that by now. We'll also be able to go up there. We'll go one way for the Hamburg trains, and then we'll go the other way for the... Let's have a look at the lay of the land here. We kind of want to go that way, don't we? Yeah, like that should do it. We just hook into here. We can finagle it a little bit. We go like that. See, that isn't too bad. I like these little crossings over the ocean there. That's lovely. Right, we'll put that in. Look how cheap that is. I guess that's because of all of our traits we've learned. Right then, so that's that in. Let's double track it as well. Is that the right side? I guess we should see before I can commit to it. There we go. Brilliant. We shall signal all of that up. Which, I love this auto signaling. I know I say it every time, but I do. Amazing when you get it right anyway. There and there. That's that side done. And we'll do the same this side. There. And there. Now we'll need a lot of supply towers on this route. It's a long one, isn't it? Which is exactly what passengers love. Nice, long, fast routes. So that's definitely going to be... goodness me, it is a massive route. I'll have that one quite close then. We'll have another one there. And we'll put another one on there. I love having this much money. I mean, I just spent a couple of million there in the blink of an eye. Lovely jubbly. I do like that. It's fun. It's fun. I like it. Let's put in some... We'll monitor that. See if it's enough supply towers for the route. Maintenance buildings are free for us because of our... Really, Flensburg grows straight off the bat. They love it. They love that we connected to them. DB extends network. We're now up to 36 stations. Oh, I'm excited. I've been really looking forward to playing this one today. Continuing our journey through here. Right, let's get a passenger services set up. Set up a rail line from Brunswick, Hamburg, to Flensburg, then back. These are going to be passengers and mail only. We're going to have 4 to start with. Probably, you know what, I might go with 6, just because there's a massive line there. Let's do that. Add a locomotive. Let's get our holder on there. Super fast. We do... I thought we had... Oh, they've gone already. They've gone already. I would like a good start. There we go. Get on there before you leave. Get you on there. Conductor, definitely. Get you on there. Oh, they're much better now, have you noticed, because of all of our traits? That's wonderful. We're really lacking in the security guard department, aren't we? Not security guard, engineer department. That's all right. Right, let's duplicate you. You've only got a bit of mail at the moment. Eventually, once these towns start growing, how are we doing? We're about to get to 1958. Look at that. Nearly 671,000. There we go. 671,000 people on our network. We're not even really done anything yet. I'd like a conductor on you too. Brilliant. Stoker, we don't have any yet. I'm going to keep an eye on those. What else do we have here? Oh, I clicked the wrong thing there. Never mind. What I wanted to do was an auctioneer. I mean, why not, right? I don't mind having those in their back pocket. Right then, so that's that done. They're almost up there. Let's duplicate that again. Might as well do it again. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to set up another rail line. New train. And I'm going to do the start up here this time. Go that way. I'm going to put a couple more trains doing that so they're spread out a bit. There we go. Passengers and mail only. Add a locomotive. A holder hidden down there. You can definitely have a conductor. That's that done. And then we'll duplicate him up there. Right, they should be a little spread out. Hopefully those trains on this line become expresses rather quickly. Let's hope so. It might take a little while. Let's take a quick look here. We've almost got everything. This is what I would like next. Absolutely. We'll buy everything. Now let's get some building done up here. I want a warehouse up here. Have a nice big one. And, well, where are we going to put it? I guess utilizing both of these would be a good idea. We can send everything from here around to these new places. And we might be able to put pigs in here too. Or an end product. But we're definitely getting to get potatoes in there. Right. Let's put a large train station just here. And one just here. For the cloth. And... Ooh, do you know... No, I would like to run you down. I know you're right next to Flensburg there, but I would like to run you down to the warehouse. Now, how many items is it? We're going to do counting with Grand T again, because that's fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, we could bring pigs up there. Is that going to be enough? We own the pig farm. If we upgrade that in preparation straight away, and we add pigs to this warehouse, so we got grain, yes, pigs, yes, potatoes, yes. Goodness me, that was nice, like all the first ones. What else do we need? Cloth, yes. And we have veggies and milk. There's milk. Where's the vegetables? There we go. What are they actually called? Sugar beets. Right then. Let's connect you up. Sugar beet. That reminds me of my hometown of Peterborough. Always smell the sugar beet. Let's get you. We're going to hook round here to the pig farm. I don't know which one you can go in. You can go in there. That's a nice straight track. Love it. We're going to have to figure out how we're getting down there from Flensburg. Probably around the Flensborg, around the outside. Might be even tempting to branch off to 2. Don't know, we'll see. We'll see. Right, so that's that in. Definitely double track that and have a couple of trains running this route. All the way down. On the outside, did I do it right? Yeah, brilliant. Get you in. Buy that. We've got a lot of trains now. A lot of trains, a lot of track, love it. Right, we'll put another one short there. It's far enough away. Let's add a train to that. Start getting the pigs in. Of course, we don't have to worry about these two because they're already being supplied. Track. Let's set up a rail line from there to there. I'm interested to see whether a single industry can supply 2 warehouses. Might be a bit of a push, but we'll see. We'll see. Experimentation. We want these for that. We don't want any security guards or anything for that matter because they're not delivering an end product. We'll have a couple on there. That should do us for now. We'll bring in a line. I don't know how this is going to work. I'm tempted to do the passenger line first. Which one are we coming in? That one. So we want to come in P3, I think. Definitely platform 3. And you're going to come all the way down. Yeah, come all the way down to Bremen here. It's an expensive one, but it's lovely. Look at, we've got this lovely scenic view going over the rivers again. I mean, really, what you could do is send this round. Can we move that? Can we move this like round here a little bit? Just so we get rid of this one. Can we get rid of that one? Why can't we get rid of that? Oh no, I've messed it up. Why can't we get rid of that one? Oh no. Ah, there it is. You have to point underneath it. Gotcha. Now, look at the price difference now because we just moved it just slightly out the way there. That's lovely, isn't it? Wow. Just saved us a small fortune there, and it's actually a much better track layout. Love it, guys. Being frugal, even when you're absolutely minted. That's a thing. Hey, it helps to keep money flowing in, especially as I don't know whether this is the end of the tasks once we're done here. When we meet this final goal of ours. And it's a lot of people to get on this network. This is a lovely passenger run, though. I will say that. We are going to take a ride on these once I'm not panicking anymore. And a little concerned about whether we're going to meet criteria. What we'll do is we'll spend a little bit of an episode and we'll just mess about after we've completed the scenario. And we'll take a ride on some of the more scenic routes. I know some of you want to see that. I want to see that. Spend all this time building them. Why not, right? Passengers and mail only. Add a locomotive. It will be the holder again, obviously. Conductor, absolutely. We still don't have any engineers. So we've got you on there. Since you're just leaving that area, we might as well create another one doing the opposite and send that off straight away. And then they're spread out instantly. Where's our hold up? There you are. Get on there. Another conductor. Get on. Brilliant. So you're off that way. You're off that way. That's more towns set up. Right. We need to... This warehouse doesn't service Bremen. That's why you're not growing. So let's do that, shall we? Are we going to be able to get around this field? Maybe. We go that way. There we go. Then we can share this track. Yes, we can share that track and go in there. That's perfect. There we go. Love it. Do we have enough room to double track it? We do! Goodness me. About there should do us. Do we have any supply towers on our route? We do. That's fantastic as well. Let's set up another new rail line. Oh no, let's signal it first. Almost forgot. There and there. Wonderful. Now we can set up this rail line. Set up rail line from the warehouse to a Bremen. Freight only. Add a locomotive. We'll go with this one. We do want a security guard on that. All our security guards have left. I'm not surprised. I took far too long. We get to buy a new thing. Let's speed up all our locos. That's brilliant. What else have we got here? Oh, do you know, I wish I'd have got that one now. That's amazing, isn't it? Less time. That's the next one on the list. Let's check our networks. See if anybody needs a... You do. You need a museum. Get on there. How are we doing? 681,000. We're in February. We've only just started linking this warehouse up, though. Yeah, you're running short. Why, though? Why are you running short? They probably don't need any more goods. That warehouse does service Cologne, right? Essen needs some different goods. What do you need? Well, you need like some more of the basic, like wood and potatoes. Ooh, where on earth do we get those from? Wood and potatoes. This one? Oh, we got so much goods in here. We could just... Do you know, if we send another train from here... can we fit it in? Possibly. We could, couldn't we? And go around the outside. I wouldn't mind doing that, you know. Absolutely. Let's do that. I'd like to get that town growing. We're going to have to delete this signal just here. They're going to share a line, but it's a bit of a run anyway. You're going to come off here. Right, I had this idea. I've just edited it all out to try and connect Essen up via this. But I'm having all sorts of problems getting through here. And what I think we need to do is rework this section because I would like there to be a bridge there. So we're going to delete this line for now, just quickly. Get rid of that and that. Because I would like to... And that. I'd like to rework this line. I really would. Knock it back up to there at least. Don't worry, we'll put it back in. Right then, and now I want to connect this up better. I mean, we could just go straight over like that. That's better. That's better. The plan I had before just did not work at all. You're going to come up this way and into there, which is going to be steep, as we know. Come into there and then there. Finally. Right. Oh, you should have seen my other idea. I don't want to leave it in there. It was just terrible because I couldn't make my mind up. So I edited it out for you. Right. This is going to be from this warehouse. Because Essen's just not growing anymore. We're going to go all the way up to here. See, what I want to do is get this line to go over the top if possible. Since it's doing a bridge thing anyway, I might as well do it from the other track, right? But it doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter where it joined. Oh, it does. Actually, it matters quite a bit. Oh, don't just end it there. Go that way. And then I want you to go straight over the top, if possible. That's not bad. I mean, it's a bit of a viaducty thing going on again, but we need it. I don't mind that. We'll need another point in here to keep that going. That's nice. We got it. Put that in. Double track this. Just there should do us. Yep, just there. And send that over there. Oh, come on. Why not? What's up with you? Don't do that. There. Buy it. Can you connect up now? No, you can't. What's going on here? Right. Will that connect up now? I hope so. There we go. There we go. We're in. We're in. We're in. I fixed it. Let's put some signals in. And then when we come back... I can't believe the time. I can't believe how much... I can't believe the time, guys. We are crazy amounts in. Although I'm not sure because I edited a huge chunk out. Because it was... I made a bit of a pig's ear of it. Right, we're going to need another supply tower somewhere on here. Can we fit... Oh, go on. Squeeze in there. That'd be lovely. Go on, get in there. I like you. Little supply tower in the middle of nowhere. Right, we're going to need some on here. We're also going to need to signal this up. This should really help Essen start to grow. Because it has a lot of the basic goods we need. We're going to need quite a few supply towers on here. One there. Probably one there. And maybe one there. There we go. Lovely. Let's set up some new rail lines then, shall we? From Essen to this warehouse. Freight only. We do have a staff member waiting for us. Mixed consist. It's an engineer. Oh, you're perfect. We also want a security... We don't have any security guards. Have to keep an eye out on that. Let's duplicate you. There we go. I mean, for some reason, I started them at Essen. That was not the best planning in the world. You muppet. Right. So they're still running there. A crazy junction. That should hopefully help Essen start to grow. They're getting a wide variety of goods now. Not many of them are basic goods. Oh, we still got that problem. We have, haven't we? Sausages. Sausages. Yes. Let's quickly... I'm going to set up a strange rail line for us. It's going to be running from... Where do I want this to run from? We've got to go down underneath. So... I'm going to run it from here to Cobblins. We can see if the actual rail line works. That should work. What's up with you? Why won't that work? We can get you under there, can't we? Yeah, you should go that way round. Worms, can you go under here? If possible. No, you can't. Oh, there's no way across, is there? Yes, there is. Oh, unless you go from there, from Worms. Can you... Wait, what is up with you? Why can't you go on this platform? Is it because of Cobblins is in there? I'd like you to be over there if possible. Worms. 2. Why can't you get to Cobblins? Oh, that is interesting. Is it because of the... It's probably because of the signalling past here, isn't it? Yes. Yes, I think I've seen that issue before. Well, what do we have in here? I would like you then... Instead of that, we're going to go Frankfurt. To Kassel. This is going to be a freight train. Oh, problem there. We can't do that. We're going to have to work our rail network out a little better. Oh, that's unfortunate. Get rid of all of that. I need to do... That's what we'll do then. We'll set up a freight train. We're in April. We're at 701,000. We could end it here right now. I could go and buy this region. Let's pause it a second. I could buy this region and we could hook up straight into their cities and we'll achieve it. But as I said, we're only in April. I would like to see if we can get all of our cities growing. This one's a bit half done. That's not even going anywhere. I just realised I got so distracted with these passenger lines. Oh, you plonker. Right, when we come back, we are going to connect up the rest of this to our warehouse. This warehouse is going to connect to Hamburg, Flensburg, and I guess anywhere else really. It looks like a warehouse can serve way more than 3 cities. So that's good news. We expanded. Our money's going through the roof. We have far more cities on our network. We've got a little bit of tidying up to do. That's for sure. And I would like to get this mixed freight thing. We could share passenger lines. What I would like to do is figure out how to get Koblenz connected to Wormsbeder, probably on this second station. And that would mean a direct route. And we could make like a little circle to Saarbrücken. Anyway, so many ideas. As I said, John J, I've not forgot your idea, obviously. If it comes to it next week, we'll just hook into here and that will be this finished. I mean, we're at 702,000. It would be a bit close, wouldn't it? So then, join me it'll be on Saturday, possibly for the last episode of us attempting this, but it might not be. I don't know whether we've got any more goals to achieve once we've done the 250,000. I don't want to jump on a train because we're running out of time. But we'll have a special episode where we'll actually just play with the map for a little bit to finish it off, and then we're heading back to the campaign to finish that off. So that's been episode 13. I've made a bit of a pig's ear of it. No, I haven't. It's fine. I just wanted to say that because there was a pig on my screen. We've got some more infrastructure underway. We're going to connect this our house up. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. If you have subscribed, thank you so much. It is really helping the channel start to grow now. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers, which I didn't think was possible. But I'll go and get some coffee and take a breath. And until next time, take care.